So, very good morning to all of you. And today, this is my third class. And now, we are going to discuss about some other HTML basic commands. I am just reviewing the previous class commands. Yesterday, we have discussed the tags like HTML, body, head, title, break, HR, bold, I, underline, U. So these tags have already been discussed, and the HTML document is enclosed within HTML and /HTML tag, and it has two parts. One is head and another one is body, and we can write or give the title in the head section, then all other parts we have to write in the body section. And there are two types of tags I have already told. One is paired tag, that means one is starting tag, another one is ending tag, and another type of tag is known as unpaired tag, that is it has no ending tag or closing tag, like BR tag, HR tag. These are unpaired tags. These are unpaired tags. But these tags are all paired tags. Now I am telling you some other tags. Let's start with heading tag. Just like you make headings at the time of writing notes or answer scripts, you underline it or you bold it. So some kind of difference, some kind of formatting effects you add to the headings to distinguish from other contents of your text. So in HTML there are 6 levels of headings. Remember, in HTML there are 6 levels of headings starting from H1 to H6, and if the number is lower, the heading size is larger. That means heading 1 text will be larger than heading 2. Heading 2 will be larger than heading 3, like that. Heading 6 is the font size or letter size of the heading 6 text is smaller than heading 5, and heading 5 text will be smaller than heading 4, and so on. So how can you make headings in an HTML document? First, start with HTML as we have done previously. Then head. Let us, this is the head part and this is the body part. Suppose you want to make heading 1 as, and you know all the tags, whether these are paired tags or whether these are unpaired tags, all the tags must be enclosed within angle brackets. Otherwise, it cannot be interpreted as tags in HTML, and there will be no effect in your output. So My heading 1 text is information technology plus H1 you have to put here. That means the heading 1 starts from this and end here. So then heading 2, suppose web page design. Remember, we do not have to add any bold, any italic character or effects, formatting effects. It will automatically provide you the heading effects, and the letter size of heading 1 will be larger than other headings. Suppose this is enclosed here, heading 3, HTML, heading 4, heading 10. So similarly, you can add 2 more other headings, and in your output you will see each heading at the time of displaying the headings, it will automatically add 1 more line before your heading text and 1 more line after the heading text. That means, this is the output window, and here it is shown information technology. Before that means this is the heading 1 text, and before the text you can see 1 black line here and 1 black line here. That means before your heading text it will create 1 black line, and after 1 black line. That means 2 black lines will be created if you use the heading tag in your HTML document. But remember, it must be between H1 to H6, and there is no headings like H7, H8. Okay. And this is also a paired tags. And now let's discuss another tag, that is strong. In previous class, you know, B tag is used to make the letters bold, and like strong tag also makes the letter bold. You can add strong your text and slash strong, which renders the text bold like B tag. Similarly, another 2 tags are there. One is big and another one is small. The big tag, what happens when you write the big tag? Let's see. You just type HTML, big HTML, and a small HTML. Here it is simply written HTML without any tag, and the same text is written using big tag, and the same text is also written using small tag. What happens here? This text will appear in default font size. This text will appear in default font size. But the big tag enlarges the font size accordingly, considering its default font size or current font size. That means the big tag will render the text in a larger font size than the current font size or than the default font size. So this HTML definitely will appear larger than this HTML. Similarly, the small tag will render the text or display the text in a smaller font size than the current font size. That means if this is the current font size, then this HTML will appear in smaller font size than this HTML. We can, at the time of displaying demo, I will show all of these things one by one. Another one is strike. Strike tag. Strike means a horizontal line will appear in middle of the written text. Suppose just like you write some sentences and then in your copy and then decided to stroke off. Then you just in the middle of the sentence you draw a horizontal line. Similarly, let this is the if information technology is written between strike and slash strike tag, then what happens? The output will be like that. Information technology, a horizontal line will appear here. That means striking line will be shown. So this is the use of strike tag. And another one is TT tag. The text written in between TT tags will appear just like your typewriter machine font size letters or style letters. You may see the letters typed through typewriter, and the typewriter machine's letters are written in some special types, and if you in computer you want to show the letters in that style or in that font size, just like a page written in or typed through typewriter machine. So you can use TT tag. Let slash. So this text will appear just like typed in a typewriter machine. Then go to different alignments. In MS Word, in first year class, in MS Word we know there are 4 types of alignments. One is left, right, center and justify. So there are 4 types of alignments in MS Word: left, right, center and justify. So you can also give different alignments to your written text. And before giving alignments, I am telling you how to create a paragraph. How to create a paragraph. In MS Word, when you press the return key or enter key, a new paragraph is created. Remember, when you press, if you press the return key or enter key, then a new paragraph will be created in MS Word. Just like in HTML, if you after writing something, if you want to create another paragraph, then you have to use P tag. You have, without pressing enter key. If you press enter key again and again, so there will be no creation of new paragraphs in HTML documents. So to create a new paragraph, you have to choose or use P tag, and this is also a paired tag. That means if you close the paragraph tag here, then this will be considered, these 3 lines will be considered one paragraph. And if you start P here, then that means another paragraph will be created. So in paragraph, let you want to give first paragraph align left, next right, next center, next justify. So at the time of creating paragraphs, in between P tag, the starting P tag, just type align equal to left. In previous class, I have told you this is the attribute and this is its value. And when some tags are empty tags, that means it has no attributes. If there is nothing to write or include in a paragraph, in a tag, in between the starting tag, that means within the angle bracket, except the tag, nothing to add or nothing to write, then it is known as empty tag. But there are so many tags which we have to include some other characteristics or attributes, and if you include an attribute, then you have to give an appropriate value based on its using tags. Here in this you just type, here you just typed P, that means no attributes are given and no values are there. But I want to display the contents of paragraph in the left side of your output window. In this area, in the left margin, then just without enclosing the angle bracket, type B, give the angle bracket, starting angle bracket, then type B, then write the attribute, this is the align, is known as attribute, then give equal symbol, then put its value within what? Within quotation. Remember, the value must be quoted. Just simply change align equal to right to see the paragraph contents in the right of the output window, align equal to center in middle of the window, middle of the horizontal. This is the which type of alignment? This is not vertical alignment, this is horizontal alignment. That means horizontally it will show left, center, right, and in justify it will try to smooth both the edges of your paragraph. That means without making zigzags in left align, the left margins are smooth and the right margins are zigzag. In right, the right margins are smooth and the left edges are zigzag. In center, the margins are same in left and right of paragraph. So just change the value of your align attribute, then accordingly you will see the paragraph contents in different parts of your horizontal margins of your document. Okay. Another tag is font. Another tag is font, and just like MS Word, you change the font style, font type, color or size of letters by using different tools available in Home tab. For this purpose, you have to use font tag in HTML. So, how it is possible? It has three attributes. One is font, face equal to this, let face equal to Arial, size or color equal to red, size equal to 4. Okay, that means if you want to type the text or see the text in Arial font type in red color and the color of text will be red, and you want to give the font size 4, then you need to, and always remember, at the time of writing attributes, the attributes are not written in the closing or ending tags. That means the attributes are not written in slash font. This is the ending tag, this is the starting tag, and this is the ending tag. All the attributes, if something is there, if this is, that means if the tag is non-empty tag, it means it has some attributes. You can use it for the more specification. And in font tag, there are three attributes. One is face. Face attribute is used to give the font type. That means what type of letter will appear. Arial, Times New Roman, Books, Antiqua, Garment, Comics. So there are so many fonts are available in MS Word. You have already seen in first year classes, and these font names you can include here by writing just like font face equal to Arial or Arial black. Face equal to Arial black. Face is one attribute of font tag, but without using font tag, you cannot just write like there is no font tag is there. You directly type face equal to Arial, it will be a wrong process. Attributes cannot used stand alone. It can only be used in its tag within the starting tag where it is used. And the next attribute is, suppose you want to give 3 attributes, and if one attribute is used, you have to give its value. This is the, again I am telling, this is the attribute of font tag and this is the value of font text. So to specify the font type or to specify the font, use the attribute face equal to one name of your font. Face equal to Times New Roman, face equal to Arial, face equal to Arial Black, whatever may be. And next, suppose you want to your text color, just like in previous class we gave the background color using BG color equal to red or blue, green, cyan. Similarly, you can change the color of your text using color equal to red. That means using color attribute within which tag? Font tag. So just add color equal